My name is Rhonda Edwards. I'm the Summer Fun Bowls Program Coordinator at Werribee Bowls Club, which is a not-for-profit club with good sports status that was established some 98 years ago. Our board is responsible for the governance of the club, with the Bowls Committee having operational responsibility. The club is serviced by our volunteers, with the exception of the greenkeeper, part-time administrator and casual bar staff who supplement the bar roster when required. Werribee is one of the fastest growing areas in Australia and is located approximately 20 kilometres to the west of Melbourne. It is a low socio-economic area with high unemployment, a large migrant and refugee population and many dysfunctional families. The Bowls Club has approximately 220 members, including both full and social members, and good facilities. However, we have an ageing demographic with limited funds, and this is our issue. We are working very hard to engage with the community to ensure the long-term sustainability of the club. Prior to 2016, the club was a traditional bowls club with ageing members and a declining membership. In 2016, the club realised that for its long-term sustainability, we had to transition to become a community club and open our doors to the wider community. In 2016, the Summer Fun Bowls program was formed with the objective of increasing participation. The team worked closely with our Bowls Australia regional manager and prepared the club's 2017-20 participation strategy, working to increase participation in the sport and club membership, be it casual bowlers, social or full membership. With funding from 2 successful grant applications provided by Vic Health and Wyndham Council, the club purchased 20 sets of bowls for community bowls, which has been very positive and an increase in participation across the community. A pillar of the club's participation plan aims to increase participation with the wider community, including school-aged children. As in many local sports clubs, funding for new equipment is always an issue, and our club is no different. In order to work with primary school-aged children and those with small hands, we require $3,000 to purchase 10 sets of junior bowls, as adult bowls weigh approximately 1.5 kilos and are far too large in diameter and weight for small children or those with disabilities to handle safely. Thus our need for a grant to purchase same. The Victorian Education and Training School Sports Victoria run an annual inter-school lawn bowls competition for both primary and secondary schools. Over the past 12 months, we've had multiple visits from local secondary schools, enabling around 1,600 students to learn to play bowls as part of their sport curriculum. However, no primary school-aged children. Unfortunately, Wyndham primary schools are currently unable to compete as we do not have the necessary junior bowls. We have junior jack attack kit to introduce children to the sport, however no junior bowls to enable further participation on the green, which is the missing link in the equation. Many of the students from this area are socially deprived and are denied the opportunity of playing sport. We are actively engaging with local schools to encourage participation in the 2018 School Sports Victoria competition in the hope that our grant application is successful. The acquisition of junior bowls would enable the club to offer bowls as a sport to children of the diverse Wyndham community, including schools, youth groups, scouts, guides, and as an option for children's birthday parties. Our long-term vision is the establishment of a junior training squad as part of our player development program. We have accredited coaches and volunteers ready and able to assist. Lawn bowls is a low-cost, low-impact, fun social activity that is accessible to the diverse community and is inclusive of all ages, physical and mental abilities and cultures within the safe, pleasant environment of our club. Introduction to sport at a young age encourages development in lifelong participation with the inherent benefits of exercise, socialising, team building, community, connectivity and belonging. In the 2016-17 pennant season, we had 7 teams competing in the midweek competition and 4 weeks competing in the Saturday competition, providing our members with all of the above benefits. I would now like to introduce you to Reuben, who is the 11-year-old grandson of 2 of our club members, both of whom play bowls regularly to keep fit, active and social in their retirement. Reuben comes down to the club regularly with his grandparents to see his grandparents bowl and would love to learn to play. However, as with other local children, Reuben is denied the opportunity of learning to play for safety reasons, as the club bowls are far too large for his small hands, which Reuben will now demonstrate to you to show how unsafe the club bowls are for small hands. Reuben, just show us, love, how the bowl. Hold out the bowls and hold up your hands, and then put your little hands around it. Like this way, this other way. As you can see, the bowls are far too big and heavy for Reuben's hands to hold. Should we be successful with our grant application, the junior bowls will provide a valuable asset, a long-term benefit to local children, visiting bowlers with small hands and those with disabilities. We thank you for the opportunity of putting forward our case in support of our small hands grant application. We are hoping for a favourable response. Now we'll just have a little show. What we can do is have Reuben here is holding one of the, we'll get Reuben to hold one of the Jack Attack bowls. I'm going to put this down. So this is a bit like the three bears. This is like Mama Bear, Papa Bear holding their bowls that they play with regularly, that are fitted and to their hands in the right weight and size. And we've got Reuben here holding the little soft Jack Attack bowls. But what we're missing in this equation is how do we get Reuben from the soft Jack Attack bowls up to the correct weighted bowls. So this grant, successful application of this grant would enable Reuben and other likewise children to participate in the sport of bowls. Thank you for your time.